Sunday, April 7th. Look at the divide covered in snow over there. Get you in on that. Leah's putting some of the Soilfloc in this section of the pond. It's a little windy, but we're doing it anyway because we're going to be finishing the excavation here shortly. It's going to be pretty nice. You can see the south side, there's no more snow. And this is the rest of the waterway. And there's still some snow up here on the north face. How's it coming?
Definitely requires throwing with the wind.
Yeah, so we're basically checking the wind, and hopefully the wind changes direction here a lot. You can even see where it's going over there, see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if that's A, make sure there's B on it.
Yeah.
We might film Leah fall in here. No, she's gonna get the dust in her face. Now, so the wind's blowing this way now, look. So we gotta be on the island. We gotta be on the island.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright, we're gonna go on the island and we'll be right back. So we got a really good development here. Get out of there, Graham. No. No.
No. No. No. No.
We have really good development here. We have spring peepers that moved into the pond already. So it's kind of imperative to get some water in here and get this sealed off. It's a little windy, I'd hold off. Hear him? So, oh! A little bit like quicksand down here. But it's this nice little mud hollows. And this is actually pretty deep water for this part of the high desert, even though it's just a few feet deep. Oh man, I'm stuck in the glue.
Did you do that section?
I'm just going to do this 10, right to the point I did.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do this.
Okay.
So when you do that, just hand me down the buckets. What this? That's good. It's still on the shore. That will help. It's on. It's on. I really like this product because you can see it on the surface because it's a clear day. So we're going to see how well it works, and
Graham.
a lot of it. It's not toxic, so you don't have to worry about your pets or your animals, but it is a polymer, so.
Uh-oh, real squishy.
Yeah, watch yourself, don't go any further.
Yep.
Just some pot. See that?
Yep. Oh well, shoes are muddy again. What else is new?
Yeah.
Man and his dog sealing a pond.
Okay, we just got another maybe 10 feet here.
That's a really loud peeper.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm wondering if it is a peeper. Because it's not really the right time of day for the talking.
Maybe it's the chem haze.
Oh, BS. Those are called clouds.
So essentially what we're looking at here is like the main spawning grounds or breeding grounds for our deep water, and it'll be the cold section of this pond. The thermocline probably won't mix down there because the water's going to be like this deep right here. Probably, if I'm standing in it, it's going to be 4 feet here and it's going to be 8 feet there. Which will be perfect for catfish, which are coming in July. 75 microscopic baby channel cats. And in just a few years we'll have organic, gorgeous catfish. So I'm stoked about that. I think we're done here. But phase 1 complete. Hey, did you see this awesome shirt I have on? Check the links below the video.
And wear the right shoes.
Yeah, wear the right shoes. I forgot to warn her. Sorry, babe.
It's okay. How do I stop it?
Okay. So the problem with that is we have, well, this lift.
Yeah.
So it's a straight line. We're talking about, it's 100 feet to here, 5 foot lift, and then 150 feet to the pond.
It seems way easier to go
That way?
there. Yeah.
Yeah, because if we ever wanted to do anything here, like put the road in or a bridge, it'd be in the way.
Well, and not only that, but we'd have to cut all this brush out
Yeah.
for a little bit, you know, so it's a lot more work.
Yeah. Do you want to go all the way down?
Sure.
So we just dropped down onto the 500-year floodplain. You can build above this, but you need FEMA permits and requirements to do anything down in this zone. This is typically the furthest the bears come on our main property because they live in the Valle Seco over here, and they seldom get further than right in this wooded area. But they did ruin our entire summer camp last year in the fall because someone left a granola bar.
Doesn't take much.
So the whole camp was destroyed for a granola bar. And this is pretty typical about what it looks like down here in the San Juans after, in the spring. You get all this breakage. So we're going to be thinning this out more and more, which will bring more sun in here and help with this giant pine to grow, this pondo. It's much lower than it was a few days ago. She's fine. It's a good it's a good level to kayak. This is probably running at 150 CFS. It's a pretty good level. We don't have any bank full yet, but we didn't have any major spring rains, and we have a storm coming. There's a crayfish trap that survived. I got one up here in the tree. Leah's dipping her shoes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Don't let your dog swim in spring runoff. And be safe. Sunday, April 7th. Still 71. I mean, it is 71 degrees out. Take a look at what's coming down the road here. That's pretty badass. So you just heard the gopher spike. That's one of our subscribers sent that to me. I want to show you our amazing rhubarb that's coming up, which apparently is not good for people trying to have babies. What else is coming up is the tansy, which is a very aromatic wildflower perennial. We got some old onions coming up. Last fall spinach bed looks good. And one of the first flowers to come up is purple pestamon. Those were alive under the snow all winter. Now I planted hundreds of peas in here, and we're just waiting for them to pop. Nothing sprouted yet. We have a winter storm coming in, and over here you can see the purple mountain spinach, which is self-seeding that we have in the permaculture orchard. It's coming up in maybe 20 places, but you see how many seedlings are here? And that's going to be just delicious. Another little purple mountain spinach area over here. It's sitting right on top of a raspberry that another one of our subscribers came and brought me. I have a couple raspberries of theirs. Here's another one. So hopefully we'll have raspberries this year when these babies pop out. Raspberries don't come up for about 4 more weeks. The soil's just warming up, even though it's 70. Last night it was 23. These are some of our new apricot trees. I got 2 of them. They're Wenatchee. And they look amazing. The buds look good. There's another one over there, right by Graham. And I got a whole bunch of pretty good caliper 1.5 inch cherries. This one doesn't look so good. The ones in the back look amazing, but the one here on this hill looks pretty good. Check out the buds swelling right there. So we should have some cherry blossoms here in about 4 weeks. More of that Purple Mountain spinach coming out everywhere. Another bunch. And also we've got some other spinaches and nice, really nice spinach coming up in here. Juicy. Do a quick greenhouse update. And I'll show you something really important. It's called food. There it is. It's in here. Look at the celery. Look at the arugula. Look at the dill. Would you just look at it? So we have some flowering arugula from last year. Some arugula from this year. Look at this arugula bed. Gorgeous dandelion. The peas are going buck wild. We have some Asian brassicas flowering, amazing lettuces. Here's the chard bed. It's growing up. Some bok choy. Another nice lettuce back there. More bok choy. More lettuces. I just got this fig in. This fig twig, and it's pushing. So we have our first Chicago hardy fig in here because I now know it's zone 8. And this fig will kill it in here. So that should be nice to watch that grow this year. And I also got this nice deep purple seedless grape. And it's on its way. The objective of this grape would be to make it come up and canopy over so we can get 100 pounds of grapes in here. And some nice medicine growing in the back. Real early. One other thing I'll show you is this beautiful endive that's from last fall. And the blueberries are dropping dewberries. So it's looking like we'll get a few pints of blueberries from our bush in its first year. And it's anybody's guess how many of these pears pollinated itself. If any of them did. But we tried. And I am noticing some swelling on the buds. So in just a few weeks we'll know if we've got our first pear harvest, indoor pear harvest, that's successful. And we have these nice Russian, red Russian kales from last year pushing out broccoli-like flower heads, which are delicious to eat. I'm going to chop these off, and Leah and I are going to eat them for dinner. I'm going to saute those up with garlic. Really nice, probably grapeseed oil, organic. All kinds of nice lettuces coming up. We've got some magic mushrooms also, which means the soil is perfect. Look at those mushies. More lettuces. And the tarragon's really looking good. Guys, I hope you got something out of the video. I need to get some water on these seedlings so that we can get some early cucumbers and early success. Thermal mass is the way to go. If you don't have all the time I did to put pipes in the floor and use geothermal, you could just add water. 1,000 gallons of water for every, let's say, 200 square feet. 37 was the low last night, 23 outside. 88 has been the high today in here. It's pretty perfect for what I'm looking for. A lot of the garlic is going to be ready quite quickly. Look at how big these are getting. So we're going to have some fresh garlic ramps to show you. If you don't know what those are, Google garlic ramp. And then we have another berry bush here that's pushing out, so it'll be interesting to see how this develops in its first full year more of those flower tops that I'll be cutting off and sauteing. Be safe. Grow your own food. Heal your body.